Today we're going to combine beans. I'll bring you along so you can see how it's done. My husband's been farming since he was a kid. We've been farming together on our farm with our kids for 16 years. We grow soybeans, corn, hay, and have a cow-calf herd. This is our John Deere 7720 combine with the bean head. Maybe you're familiar with the combine, but if you're not, I will explain. At the very front is the cutter bar made up of sharp sickle sections or blades that move back and forth, and those blades shear the soybean stalks near the ground as the combine moves forward. The cutter bar is flexible, allowing it to follow the uneven ground. After cutting, the soybeans need to be moved towards the center of the head to be fed into the combine. On our traditional bean head, the reel gently pushes the soybeans onto the platform, and then the auger moves the crop towards the center. Then the crop is moved into the feeder house, which is a tunnel connecting the head to the main body of the combine. A chain and slat conveyor in the feeder house pulls the soybeans into the threshing system. The threshing drum separates soybeans from the pods. The sieves and fans clean out debris. Clean soybeans go into the grain tank, and the residue is discharged at the back of the combine. Our combine has a rock trap under the feeder house to catch rocks before they enter the threshing system. But it's always a good idea to keep an eye out for rocks that work their way out of the soil. This rock passenger was caught just in time before any damage was done. He gets a VIP ride back to the truck. Once the grain tank in the combine is full, usually holding approximately 175 bushels, we use the unload auger to move the soybeans from the combine to the grain wagon. Once our grain wagons are full, we take our grain to the grain elevator. At the elevator, the wagons are weighed and the beans are dumped into a pit and then moved into their grain bins. The wagon is weighed again empty, and the difference is the net weight of soybeans delivered. we get all done with our bean harvest, the next step is everyone's least favorite job, blowing off the combine and the bean head. It is dusty and it is itchy, but it needs to be done to reduce the risk of fire and to keep your equipment in good condition. We wear safety goggles and a mask, and we use a leaf blower on the combine to blow it off and the air compressor for the bean head. The bean head was already blown off using the air compressor and tucked away in the shed. If you enjoyed this video, you also might enjoy our spring tillage video and our hauling manure video. Those are posted here.